Then came the time where I had to make the ultimate decision. And this is where I say, even if you have a good one you know is just verified butter, right? You just know this is the one. You still going to do something silly to compromise it. People are unique. People are unique. When it comes to us, we are unique. Careers, and you can get different career. You can't get the same partner. People are so unique. So if you got a partner is the one, but you're going to let distance or space or your career or their career get in between, reconsider. You got to reconsider. When it comes to picking that partner, did you choose a partner? Did you prioritize choosing a partner? How many of you have been with someone and they got away? How many of you did that? And the reason why they got away was because not that you weren't together at any point, you were together, but you made a decision to pursue maybe something professionally, something creatively, and you left the partner behind. When I met my wife, I met her at a bar, didn't know her from a can of paint. And at the time when I met her, she had already had plans to move away from the area in all of like a month and a half or less. So upon meeting her, we continue to date. She moves from the area. She's in the Foreign Service. I'm like, okay, you're in DC. I'm in Durham. That's about a 4-hour drive. We had known each other for all of a month and a half. I have a decision to make now. Do I continue to build with this person who I did have a great feeling about? Or do I let the space be the reason why I miss out on a great partner? Are you comfortable enough to adjust to pursue the priority? Or do you allow yourself to settle as an excuse to not get let down if you don't get what you hope to get when you make the pursuit? When it comes to partnerships, I get it. It's scary. Half of them end in divorce and blah, 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 blah. But when you're just a serial dater, how many of those end? I think more than half. So if we're looking at the ratio of serial dating and whatever, when you say, oh, well, why would I get married when half of them end in divorce? Well, why do you keep having multiple partners when none of that's working either? I don't even understand. It makes no sense. When you choose the right partner, it can unlock a lot of your potential. But if you make the excuse to not prioritize building with that partner, that's on you. And if you know you have a great partner, but you let something like distance or space get in the way, you're going to have to reconcile that. That's going to be for you. So in my example, once the distance was there, I didn't let that get between us. Not only was she in DC, she was in the Foreign Service. She was what we would say worldwide available. She could have been anywhere in the world. And when she got her first assignment, she didn't end up across the Atlantic or Pacific. She ended up across the border in Laredo, Texas. Who would have even saw that coming? I could have just cashed it in early once I knew she was moving from the area. So at the time, now I have another decision to make. We go from 4 hours distance, North Carolina to Texas distance, the southern border, decisions. But I continue to put in the work, put in the effort to let her know that I wanted her as my partner. Then came the time where I had to make the ultimate decision. And this is where I say, even if you have a good one you know is just verified butter, right? You just know this is the one. You still going to do something silly to compromise it. People are unique. People are unique. When it comes to us, we are unique. Careers, and you can get different career. You can't get the same partner. People are so unique. So if you got a partner is the one, but you're going to let distance or space or your career or their career get in between, reconsider. You got to reconsider. Oh, this is a long episode. I didn't turn the lights out for y'all, man. You have to reconsider. At that point, I had a crucial decision to make. Are you going to marry this girl or not? She is a U.S. diplomat. She lives on the border in Nuevo Laredo, Mexico. She's going to be leaving there, going somewhere else where you don't have any clue or control of. And she could be doing this for the next 30 years. Are you willing to give everything up to be with her? I said, yep. I'm not going to say it was an easy decision, but it was a good one. Wow. Good decision. I cannot say it enough. The most important decision, the most impactful decision that's helped me get from one point to the next throughout this journey of life has been my partner. And if you are someone who says they prioritize family, but your actions don't put family first, do you really prioritize family? Or do you make excuses to do what you really want to do in the name of family? Actions and priorities have to align to really take off. I hear very often in our community these thoughts of, I'm all about building for the future, this idea of generational wealth, which is a myth. It's a whole different episode. Generational wealth, no, complete myth. We'll have to talk about that later.